Hey guys, welcome to JM Unleashed. We're here because now farmers are protesting in Canada because the government's trying to take away their farmland without giving them a fair rate. And in a lot of cases this is going to be farmland that's been there for generations. So we'll do a little walk up here. The protest is actually on the other side of the street, but we'll document some of these nice tractors. See, so they're trying to expropriate. I do. I support truckers and the farmers. It's government overreach again. And I think they're trying to expropriate it for to put up a battery manufacturing company.
Right here in southern Ontario. So when I look at the travels, when I look at the floods, when I look at the way the world
Everybody has changes in life. That's the way life goes.
Is that your truck?
No, I can't afford it.
and we need a premium that recognizes the value these farmers make for our community, our economy,
We may even interview someone if we see them. Most of them are back over there, but I just wanted to show you what we got on the street here anyway. Okay, so that pretty much ends that row. I think I'm not going to jaywalk. We'll go up over here. So it actually looks like there's two different groups of protesters. One is back on the other side of the road there where we just were. And the other group is over here across the street. Cam back, cam back.
I don't want.
Let's see what this protest is about. This may be a completely different protest. It looks like we're actually going to start getting some rain. We'll see. We shall see. Oh good, we can still cross here without getting a ticket. I let you through. I wonder what this protest is. Ben and Brian, wrong people. What is this protest about?
Purpose people who have died from toxic drug supply, unregulated
Okay.
opiates.
Like fentanyl and whatnot?
Yep.
Gotcha.
This guy had a family,
Okay.
died alone.
Do you mind being on camera if I put it
do.
on YouTube? Okay,
I
I
do.
keep you off of it. No worries, no worries.
This guy just turned 22, died
Okay.
alone on New Year's.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should be filming their names either, man, but
Well,
these
I
are all
won't.
people that lived in the community that had neighbors and family and friends and were loved. Who should not be dead, but are.
Gotcha.
They're closing the only safe places to feel welcome and accepted and supported.
Okay, so this is actually protesting,
They're closing
shutting
the
down all the
CTS.
safe injection sites.
Safe consumption sites are the only thing keeping people alive. People don't deserve to die just because they are clinically dependent.
Gotcha. So just to be honest, I came down here to record that,
Yeah.
and just so I didn't get a ticket jaywalking,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I'd come over here too.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Every sign you see here is someone who's died in the last 8 months in this city
Gotcha.
from this. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's really messed up. Okay, take it easy, man. Okay. There we go. That was a downer. So, anyone that thinks that Canada's free of problems, you're wrong. You know? It's just a little town here. There's got to be 100 people there, all mourning the death of their friends or relatives, people that they know that have died from, what did he say, opioids and fentanyl and whatnot. And a lot of their, they call them safe injection sites, even though I don't think they're all that safe. But a lot of them are getting shut down. In fact, I think Premier Doug Ford said they're shutting all of them down. Okay, that guy definitely needs a louder exhaust. The exhaust on that bike is not loud enough.
See any of the guys I know.
So these guys actually made quite the haul to get over here. Who knows why he left that running?
Share with them, send them an email, send them a text, phone them, stop them on the street and say, hey, I'm concerned, you represent me, do it in the council chamber.
Oops, sorry, buddy.
And I would say the same thing to your provincial
Can I
member,
interrupt for a second?
whoever they might be. Mike Food, yes. You know what? We're not children. We're citizens of this country, citizens of this municipality.
Government stealing
And our
again?
voices need to be
Yep,
heard.
I hear you.
And our
Yeah.
representatives.
I better not get run over by cars. I'm just gonna slip around
So
here.
we'll close with this.
Pardon me.
I'm a farmer. I love being a farmer. I love the land. I love producing food. I feel at home when I'm working in the earth and when I'm growing things for other people. I love this place. I love this region. And I know you do too, or you wouldn't be here. So let's fight to keep what is good. And I'll end with that. Thank you so much for coming.
Mark, thank you, Mark. Mark is part of our steering team, and there are a number of steering team. I think they're all here, and made up of about 8 people that get together weekly. And anyway, thank you so much for all your work. Mentioned farmers. One of the ones is going to come up next. It's Adam Van Burkite, and I'd also like to call Paul Diamond from the CFFO to come
guys.
forward to say a few words. Adam is a dairy farmer. It produces mountain oak cheese. Please buy it at your local Sobeys.
Thank you everybody for coming out tonight and this afternoon. This is wonderful. And I want to give a big hand for the police who guide us in. It's a wonderful event to see what's happening there, how we get them in. Thanks for all coming out. So I tell a little bit of our story. We came here 28 years ago to find a place, and we really love this place. And we started with our family here, with 3 children. And my wife actually brought me here. Anyway, so our 3 children are all farming. One is in close to Tilsonburg, and the 2 sons are farming in Wilmot Township. So now the region is trying to accomplish a deal what is unbelievable, and it's so hard to fathom, to understand what's going on. So we have 11 grandchildren. From the 11 grandchildren, the majority want to be farming. And I saw a couple of my grandsons here as well. The other ones are on a 4-H show in Paris, showing their calf. Thank you. So the problem what we gonna have for now is the cropping for in the short term, but also for the long term, because our nutrient management plan, everything is going on the steep hill, and we don't know where it's going. It's unbelievable to have to understand the impact from that, because we get told that we have to leave by October. So I agree with Mark. This is one of the best areas to farm, and knowing coming from Holland, I am thankful that we can grow our crops here and feed our cows and make cheese out of that. This whole deal makes our community unsafe. What is gonna happen in our community? We don't know. What is coming? We don't know. There are so many questions where we don't have an answer for. And we ask all the councillors, till we have more answers on our questions, not to be a willing host. Because as a farmer and a family man of the family, I care for my family. That's number one. But I'm also a citizen of Wilmot, and I want to be a proud citizen of Wilmot. Don't want to push me away. The last thing I want to say is the crop shredding is such a sin that I cannot imagine. As a farmer, it really hurts my heart, and I see a sign there. There are so many people hungry on the street. This is unbelievable. I cannot understand this whole deal that we spent over $200,000 to damage a crop, because we should try to care for each other. Thank you very much. You call? Paul Diamond?
Tom Diamond, not Paul Diamond, from the CFFO, for a few words, and then we will have some entertainment with an appropriate song.
Thank you for all to take the effort to be here to listen and so forth. I truly believe that we have a God-given right to farm, to have whole and wholesome family relationships, and not to be pushed around by government in their big, strong-handed ways. Many of the facts and figures have been shared, but do reach out to your representatives that you elected. Have them act on your will, and tell them to send the unfairness of large government, of bureaucratic pencil whipping, back to their desk. We realize there's got to be a balance. There will be growth of city and urban areas. But with that comes the greatest of responsibilities, to balance it with the reality and fact of not taking what's super incredibly well endowed land and then leaving marginal land in areas that actually scream for development untouched. The fact that there is such representation here shows that this is not going to be swept under the rug. Stand up and fight.
I mentioned, thank you, Tom. I mentioned the inappropriate song was going to be
Good job.
coming forward, something with regards to the destruction of the soil and the destruction of the crop.
All right.
Again, Wackadoodle, let her up.
Yeah, and actually Al was the inspiration for the one line, what was it? Someone called them bullies. And that's, Al was the one that said that. He was part of the inspiration for the song. So.
We'll get a different camera angle.
Rising cost of groceries, people can't afford to eat. But 2024 is a great crop year for beans and corn and wheat. Our working farmers are growing corn.
Just gonna slip through here.
Wilmot land. Until the region got the farm, plowed the corn into the ground. If they just waited a few weeks, would have been so much a share. The acted surprise said they were unaware. It's been called the show of strength, and there's nothing that we can do. They had to find workers from Strathroy, cause all the local farmers said no. It's a full on put down, but we stand tall, ready to fight. Gambling farms for factories, it seems so black and white. Whoever said they're bullies, well, I guess they might be right, cause they're cutting down corn and our farming way of life. We were famous for farmers markets, now we're known for destroying corn. Apparently for studies supposed to be done before. Won't hear an apology, just a motion not to do it again. There'll be a real long voting line in the next election. It's a plow down, put down, but we stand tall, ready to fight. Gambling farms for factories, it seems so black and white. Whoever said they're bullies, well, I guess they might be right, cause they're cutting down corn and our farming way of life. 2.5 million boxes of cornflakes would have gone a long way. Instead of feeding the hungry, the region wants a factory. It's a plow down, put down, but but we stand tall, ready to fight. Gambling farms and factories, it seems so black and white. Whoever said they're bullies, well, I guess it might be right, 'cause they're cutting down corn and are farming away of life. Yeah, they're cutting down corn and are farming away of life. It's a plow down, put down. All right. Thanks a lot. I just recorded that last Friday, so it's not even a week old, so I have to keep looking at the words, but thank you.
Sounds great. What a talent, and I really appreciate it. You know, put my other hat on. Oktoberfest, you're going to be at downtown, right? Good stuff. See you there. Okay, a lot of provincial politicians have been really supportive. You might make through the door, Catherine Fight, who's also been amazing.
Good evening, everyone.
How's it going?
I'm Nancy P. for Waterloo. I just want to tell you Waterloo
another
supports
offer
weight loss.
Nice.
How did like being lied to? Right? Remember when Doug Ford came here and said that this would not go forward if there was not a willing host? Are you a willing host? No! Are you a willing host? And we're going to tell that to Doug Ford. And we have to tell that also to the region, because we are in a very strange position. I hope you all understand this. The region has said, listen, we had to do this because Doug Ford told us to. Doug Ford has said to the region, we don't like what you're doing. They need to get their stories straight. Do you think so? We, in Waterloo region, we know the value of the land, right? What is happening in Wilmot right now is essentially ground zero for every farmer across the province. That is why Mike and I and other provincial politicians have become involved. This is not a Wilmot issue, just a Wilmot issue. This is the integrity of farming for the province of Ontario. This goes away. Do you want Doug Ford to stop funding this damn project? You want to make an industrial site on prime agricultural land? Absolutely not. I just did a video with Alfred and Mark from the Ontario Federation of Agriculture and from Eva from the
Content for the building.
Okay, well, you can say how I should see. The fight is not over. I suspect the fight is
So there you go, guys. Relatively small community. So relatively small show of tractors, but there's at least 40 or 50 there anyway. Yeah, we'll keep walking around a little bit longer. I see we got another. There was another guy over here. I saw another guy over here with a really interesting sign. So I think I might interview him. We'll go see if he's still there. We'll see. I don't know what the hell this is. But yeah, I took a little drive to Kitchener, Ontario, and that's where I guess both of these protests were being held. There you go, Waterloo Regional Police Central Division, main entrance. We'll do this as a separate interview.